Leavy here with Bulldog Illustrated, and what an honor to be with the one and only Lindsay Scott. Here we are at a restaurant in St. Simons Island that you helped make famous. 40 years ago, it will be exactly almost 4 years ago this Saturday when Georgia plays again. I talked to you a little earlier. I know what it was like for me as a kid when I thought all hope was lost. What was it like for the team when Florida scored and y'all got the ball on, what, the 7 or 8 yard line?
Well, we had to do something. That was the case. We had to do something, and our backs were against the wall. And of course, we had an All-American place kicker in Rex Robinson, so we had some options there. And if we could just get a first down, get out the hole, and get in the field goal range, we had a shot. But Rex was pretty good. As a matter of fact, he was excellent. And that was basically what our thinking was, that we need to at least get it in the scoring range and maybe give Rex a shot.
So then you caught the ball and went, and then the DB fell down, and then it was wide open.
But I mean, that's the DB didn't fall down.
You juked him.
Well, I juked him a little bit, but then again, at the same time, I think Chuck Jones came back and actually made a block.
Okay.
Chuck Jones made a block. And that gave me a chance to get to the outside. And what I tell a lot of people is, it's all about angles. Football is all about angles. And the defense was flowing one way, and when I caught the ball, I broke back the other way. And once I broke back the other way, the defense was still flowing, and then I had enough speed to get to the outside. And once I got to the outside, I was able to
and then
take it the distance.
And the rest is history.
Right. I took it the distance.
And what was it like to this day, the hoopla that one play has made for you and the University of Georgia?
Well, it's just, we won a national championship that year, and that was just one of the cards in the deal that got us to that point. And we had many that year. Clemson, South Carolina, we had many that year. That was one of the final cards that got us over the hump. But we still had Auburn and Georgia Tech to play.
Absolutely.
So it wasn't a gimme. So we had to win 2 more ball games. But that kept the streak going, and we were able to run the table and eventually win the national championship.
Okay, and of course we're here on St. Simons Island. I'm an island boy. You're a Jessup boy.
Right down the road.
I told you earlier our issue that's coming out next week. I'm kind of paralleling the beauty of South Georgia and the contributions to Georgia, Florida between Buck Bellew and you, and Stetson Bennett and Jack Pileski here. I mean, what's it mean for all of us in South Georgia, Florida? I mean, I don't think everyone understands what it means to us.
Well, this, simply put, this is dog country. South Georgia's dog country. Glenn County, Wayne County, Lowndes County, Liberty County, Chatham County. This is dog country, and they love their dogs here. And we've always had presence at the University of Georgia from way back. We've had a presence there. They still got a presence there. And the people in this part of the country, they love the dogs. And it's a big deal. It's a big deal. And we're coming up with Florida next week, and it's going to be another big deal. It's going to be another big ball game. So, it keeps going, and I'm just glad to be a part of it.
Okay, last question. As you and I have talked about, 14-3 going into the fourth quarter. Georgia never makes it easy. What's it going to be like next week if we do, in fact, get the win? You got any score predictions for us?
I don't. I mean, Florida's good. And the Dogs are sort of like, they've been up and down the last couple of weeks, and they're up and down now. But I think they'll pull this ball game out. But, Florida's a whole other different monster. Florida's a whole different monster. So I don't think, and fortunate or not fortunate, when you turn the ball over, you're going to have problems. But when you turn it over to a team like Florida, they got a lot more offensive punch than a Kentucky style. So it's just going to cause you more problems. But I think the Dogs will correct those things and be ready.
Okay, I'm going to cheat. One more question. Right. Kevin Butler today said you've been playing a lot of golf. What's your handicap?
I don't want to lie on that one.
All right.
I don't want to lie on
you
that
below
one.
a 10?
It's hard that I tell people. But I'll give myself a 9 or a 10. I mean, but I enjoy getting out there. I got more bad shots than good shots, but the good shots keep me coming
And
back.
You just played at Sea Island. How are those courses?
Great. It's great over there. We had a good deal with Danny and Desire Cup over there at Sea Island, and we had a good time.
Hey, man, what a pleasure.
My pleasure.
Thank you so much.